Welcome to this demonstration of how often do you, a frequency adverbs activity for digital or distance learning. There is one setup question that you as the teacher are going to have to answer and take care of before you use this activity with your students, and that is whether or not you are going to enter the names in the name bank or have students do that themselves. With young students, I would enter them first just because it takes them so long to do things like that. With my college age students, I allow them to do it themselves. To enter a name in a name bank, you go to any of the empty rectangles, double click on it, and type the name that you want there. Once you have entered the names or decided that you're going to have students do it, you want to copy and paste all of these name blanks onto the various slides. The easiest way to do that is to hit Control A to select all of them, and you'll see only the name cards are selected. That is because these are set up so that only the name cards are editable. Everything else is locked in the background. Students cannot change it in any way, shape, or form. So once we've selected them by saying Control A, I can use Control C to copy. I then click on the next slide where I want them to be and hit Control V to paste. And again on the next slide, and so on until I get to the bottom of my slides, and I do all of them. That gives me my cards on each slide ready to go. With my college students, I wait until after they've entered their own names, and then I quickly do that. You can see it took me all of about 15 or 20 seconds to do that. So it doesn't take long at all once you get the names into the cards. To use the activity, each student will take his or her name card, grab it, and drag it to the correct spot. So if John always rides the bus, he would put his card here under always. Maybe Abdul rarely rides the bus. And so each student drags their name to the correct section. Then I have the opportunity to call on different students or to encourage different students to make sentences. So I might say, Abdul, tell us about riding the bus. How often do you ride the bus? And Abdul would say, I rarely ride the bus because I have my own car. But John might say, I always ride the bus because I don't have a driver's license, whatever their sentence may be. And I can then go through and do each of the different activities, such as watching TV, reading a book, eating breakfast. When I'm finished, it's very easy to just select all of these and delete them, or I can drag them back to the beginning, whichever is easiest for you. So, but honestly, I would make a copy of this and use the copy as my activity. So then I can just delete it, make a new copy the next time I want to use the activity and not have to worry about resetting everything. I hope that helps you to better understand how to use How Often Do You, a digital activity for practicing frequency adverbs.